We humans often have a bad habit. We sometimes focus on the negative things in our lives and fail to recognize the positives. Now, media and social media don't help much in this regard. Bad news is typically more likely to get published and broadcast, and as much as we might not want to admit it, we read and watch these stories. Consider, Monday was the first day of school in Marion County Public Schools for 36,700 students, and a few things did not go perfectly. Some buses ran late, some students were not registered, and no doubt almost every student, parent, and teacher had something not go right. But what about the other side of the story? What went right? 24,000 students had a safe school bus ride to and from school. Our 276 buses cover an average of 33,000 miles every day. Our district is a big one, 1,650 square miles. That's larger than the entire state of Rhode Island. And our bus drivers, aides, and transportation folks do tremendous work. Just under 3,000 children and their parents benefited from extended day activities, nearly as many as last year's record-setting first day. 10,812 breakfasts and 23,889 lunches were served in our 50 traditional schools to students. Nearly 67% of our students are eligible for free and reduced meals. That's 2 out of every 3 students. For some students, these were the best meals of their day. For some students, these were the only meals of the day. Our food service workers are amazing. Over 3,200 teachers, principals, and other instructional staff greeted students, helped them find their classes, began the teaching process, and in general did an exceptional job. Schools were clean and grounds were well manicured as well. Our maintenance workers and custodians spent the summer renovating buildings and cafeterias, putting down new carpet, making sure windows were fixed, roofs were repaired, air conditioners worked, floors were waxed, and in general, you get the idea, getting schools ready for staff and students. And this includes a brand new classroom wing at one elementary school. Our superintendent and deputy superintendent traveled 268 miles visiting every single one of our 50 school campuses in person. That's 7 hours and 11 minutes in just driving time alone. Now, the coordination of 43,181 expected students, nearly 7,000 employees, 422 portable classrooms, and 50 schools with 7 million square feet of space does not happen by accident. And it won't happen at all if someone does not mind the switch. I believe this will truly be a year of awesomeness in our district. Now, look, I'm a PR guy, so I know people will say, well, he's paid to put a positive take on everything. True confession, my day was pretty stressful too. I was on 25 school campuses between 6:22 a.m. and 3 p.m. Here's what I discovered once again, though. This is a wonderful community in which we live, and despite what school grades might be, what Tallahassee says, and even what politicians rant and rave about our district, we have great schools, great teachers, and great students. Are there problems? Absolutely. Are they insurmountable? Absolutely not, though some are tougher to solve than others. The main thing we must do is keep our eyes on the ball, and for Marion County Public Schools, this means always doing what is right for students. I encourage you to share your own what went right perspective with others from time to time. When teachers and other staff members do a great job, tell them about it. And of course, this goes for all of us, parents, colleagues, bosses, fellow employees, students, all of us. And when your kids experience success, celebrate. And when you see something that needs to be improved, tell those people involved and be part of the solution, not part of the problem. So, here is to a wonderful 2018-19 school year.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jonathan Grantham. I'm the Deputy Superintendent here in Marion County Public Schools. Today is August 13th. Today is our first day. Our students come back. It is approximately 6:16. My partner Joel Hartley and I are going to do round 2 of something we did last year. We're going to hit 26 schools today. We're going to visit 26 schools and talk to our principals and see how our students are doing and welcome everyone back.
All right,
good morning. Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Good morning.
How
ready?
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You ready for your spiel?
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay. So I'm going to do a video of you, and you're just going to, like you did last year, you're going to welcome everyone back to the school year and welcome your family, community, and then talk about your work. So it's kind of like a 30-second commercial for your school.
Welcome back to Stanton Wearsell Elementary School. I am the principal here, Cindy Brody. My special word for the year is be. Be in the moment. Be all you can be. Be inspiring. Be creative. That word captures everything that Stanton-Wearsdale is about.
After Brian Green set the bar at the second stop, Grantham showed his video to other principals to give them something to shoot for.
Go Eagles!
No pressure.
Oh, man.
You got that.
Some principals were more eager to participate than others.
Look at her.
I can't handle her.
All right, ready for your video?
Video.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We did this last year. Come on, Shay.
Good to see you, Dr.
No,
Grantham.
nice seeing you.
Let's get you in the shape. Take your coffee gun sunglasses off.
I can't.
In addition to the video, Grantham checked in with staff to see just how the first day was going.
How's the first day?
Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Only one pre-K kid doesn't know his name, but that's okay.
Hey, man. That's
We'll
a
get
good
there.
day.
We'll get
That's a
there,
good
yeah.
day. Good.
Yeah.
Keep rolling. How's lunch?
Good. Just fired up. We got the kindergarten starting up down there, and so they're staggered. So just 6 at a time there. So it's a little slow right now. So it's good. So we'll see.
Keep cooking.
See if my schedule worked out correctly.
Okay.
And see what adjustments we got to make. So.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Surviving.
Good to see you.
Nice
Yes,
seeing
we
you.
are. Yes, it's been unusually calm.
That's good.
While we racked up the miles in the car, some principals probably felt like they walked that far.
Oh, we had a great day. Woohoo! I just reached my 10,000 steps.
With 26 stops on the tour, it's easy to forget where you are.
Our third stop of the day is... Wow, that's a day. It's 5:45, so that's 11 and a half hours, 153 miles, 25 schools, but every student was at school today. They ate their lunch and they got home safely. So today was a very successful day, but we have 179 more to go.
You can see more of the tour, as well as each of the videos he recorded, by following @GranthamGreats on Twitter.
Every elementary school has their own arrival and dismissal procedures. Maplewood Elementary uses a very organized and proven system.
Here at Maplewood, we have a banding system. We met as a leadership team actually a couple weeks ago, and we came up with different color codes that represent how the children are getting home. So, for example, if you are a walker, your band would be yellow. If you are a front car rider, your band is orange, and we have a different code for all of the different ways that the students go home. Good morning. Do you know how you're getting home? Yep, extended day. Awesome. Have a great day.
Teachers did their best to get these bands handed out before school even started.
We did that in hopes that today it would be a little smoother getting students out of the car. We could get them right to their classroom if they were banded. If they weren't banded, we had carts, just like this one, in the front and the back of the school, and we had all staff on duty making sure that our students had a band either on their wrist or on their backpack.
Knowing where each and every student needs to go at arrival and dismissal is of the utmost importance.
Well, when you have 800 students on campus, ranging in all different ages, we have pre-K here, so we have 3-year-olds and we have 12-year-olds on this campus. It's just a safety measure, again, to make sure that we can kind of stay ahead of what's going on. Nobody wants the bell to ring at 2:05 and then realize they don't know where they're going.
Not every student gets picked up and dropped off in the same location on campus. That is why this band system is so very vital.
We actually have 2 different car loops. So students that are in kindergarten through 2nd grade get picked up here in this car line area. Students in 3rd through 5th grade, there's actually a back car line area in the back of the school. And that enables us to run 2 car lines at the same time to get students home and off campus safely.
With all these procedures in place, there are still extra precautions that are taken while students are coming and going from school.
Something else we do for just extra security and safety the first week of school is our entire staff, 130 adults, are on duty in the afternoon every day this week. So we have eyes and ears everywhere. If students aren't banded, we simply pull them aside, have a quick conversation with them, and we call home just to ensure that we know where they're going.
Along with students being banded, there is another layer of protection to make sure students are leaving with who they are supposed to leave with.
our car riders, parents actually receive a Maplewood car tag that they are required to have in their car displayed. So they cannot get their student unless they have the assigned car tag from Maplewood. If they do not have that car tag, we ask them to pull forward and we do an ID check. So we check their license and we radio their information into our front office, and our receptionist verifies it in Skyward that they are able to pick the students up.
If you have a student at Maplewood, there should be no doubt that new principal Chrissy DeSanza and her staff have an ultimate goal besides the student's education.
Safety is our first priority every day here on campus, so I want parents to know that we don't take that lightly, that we develop a system. We found that this system works, and we are going to make sure that children get home safely on the first day of school and every day thereafter.
Hello, my name is Beth McCall. I'm the chairman of the Marion County School Board. I want to encourage you to vote next week, August 28th, at the primary. We have 3 very important school board races in the primary, as well as our school referendum. The referendum, the 1 mil ad valorem tax, is a continuation of funds that will help us with music, art, career technical education, media center, and PE, as well as staff development and putting teachers and paraprofessionals in our classroom. I encourage you to vote on August 28th.